Tonight, the family of a Mount Airy teen killed in flash flooding is relieved that new safety changes could come soon. 13-year-old Mason Kearns was killed after being swept into a storm drain last summer. Maryland lawmakers moved forward with a bill named in his honor that would add safety protections across the state. Our Randy Hildreth has more from the family tonight.
Mason was swept into a drain like this one that is uncovered, and the family has been advocating for safety protections. I spoke with his aunt, who says that they lost him on a Thursday in July. By that Monday, they were at the town hall fighting for safety changes, and they have been fighting ever since. After months of fighting for safety changes, the family of 13-year-old Mason Kearns can pause and reflect.
It was almost like a distraction from grief. You channeled it into something.
Maryland lawmakers in the House and Senate unanimously passed their versions of Mason's law. Now each version of the bill will cross to the other chamber for consideration. The bill would require municipalities to add protective covers over large storm drains to prevent tragedies like the one their family experienced back in July.
The storm drain culvert that killed Mason, they had no idea it was there because it was covered with grass and everything else. It just looked like it was part of the backyard.
Mason drowned after severe flash flooding swept him into a storm drain in Mount Airy last summer. Rescuers were in water up to their waists, desperately trying to save him. Now, the family hopes the bill can help save others.
We have the word of the Lieutenant Governor, Aruna Miller, that it will be signed.
The bill would require municipalities to inventory all private and public drainage inlets by 2027. According to State Highway Patrol, there are approximately 30,000 drains adjacent to state highways across Maryland that may require a grate cover. By April 2028, municipalities must develop a plan to make the improvements. And by April 2031, they must make the safety upgrades. Mason's older brother, Clay, was there when the tragedy happened. He says he doesn't only want his brother to be remembered for how he died, but how he lived.
He made friends anywhere he went, and they weren't just, like school. He made like deep connections with everyone, and he all of his friends, they still miss him.
Senate bill sponsor Karen Lewis Young's team told me that the biggest hurdle was getting the initial bill passed in each chamber. She says she feels it will be before the governor to sign into law soon. Reporting tonight, Randy Hildreth, WUSA 9.